Jojo Siwa changes up her lifestyle and fans are upset. We got to talk about this, but before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian and I spill pop culture tea every single day. So if you're looking for a new messy best friend, girl, you have found me. So grab a snack and a drink, hit that subscribe button. I would be so incredibly grateful. Best friend! Happy Monday. I am so grateful and thankful to start the week off with you all. I do not take it for granted, best friend. Listen, I spill pop culture tea from my very sparkly closet. So if you are interested in or in the market for a new messy bestie, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I also made a huge announcement on my Instagram. So if you guys have not checked it out, make sure you do. It's in my Instagram is Sebastian Soto T. I promise you guys you're going to love it. Instagram heard it first because I'm going in order of social medias that I've had first. So Instagram is first and then YouTube will find out. Listen, so we gotta talk. Jojo freaking Siwa, okay? Jojo Siwa has been the karma's a bitch. I mean, she has been karma-ing it for some time now. She has been everywhere, girl. She is like the walking pride flag, bitch. I mean, the way that she's been so proud to scream from the rooftops, I'm a lesbian, I'm a lesbian, I'm a lesbian, I'm a lesbian, has been intense. You know, she's like a walking pride parade, honey. And you know, I'll tell you this, girl, I love the excitement for her. You know what I mean? But I was worried about this specific situation, and now it has come true, girl. Okay, talk about manifesting. Jojo Siwa completely declared herself a lesbian, period. No other things, there's no more conversation to be had. She is a hardcore lesbian and she's fucking proud of it until she met Chris Hughes, allegedly. Now, Chris Hughes and Jojo Siwa caused a lot of attention and a lot of controversy in the Big Brother Celebrity UK house. Now, obviously, we saw everything that went on with Jojo Siwa's ex and her dumping the girlfriend at the after party of Celebrity Big Brother. And then her and Chris Hughes kind of playing it off that, you know, they really weren't dating, that they were just friends and soulmates and all these fucking bullshits. Well, now Chris Hughes went to Mexico to be with Jojo Siwa, honey. Oh, yeah, baby. She has definitely reunited with her man, Chris Hughes, girl. And I have to say, you know what? I saw Jojo Siwa perform in Mexico. Well, I saw the videos. That girl puts on a damn freaking show. Let me tell you, honey, okay? This Karma's a bitch is nothing. She was flipping, she was twirling, bitch. You would think she was in Circus Soleil, okay? The way that this girl was moving and grooving and doing all these, I was like, damn, bitch, how many Red Bulls do you fucking drink a day? What is in your what is it, go-go juice? Jojo Goo-Goos? Honey Boo-Boo juice? It's absolutely crazy. But now, of course, a lot of people are criticizing Jojo Siwa because they're saying, girl, pick a side. Pick a side. Are you a lesbian or are you not a lesbian? Let me tell you something as a gay guy, okay? I'm in my late 20s, bitch, okay? And I've been gay all my life, okay? I've never wanted to swing any other way, honey. I never wanted to be with a girl. I've made out with plenty of girls. In fact, I find it fun to make out with girls. And I'm entering my little lesbian moment myself. But I only do it really when I'm drunk and having fun, right? So I'm very secure with my sexuality. But there is nothing wrong with questioning, with exploring, with saying, hey, you know what? I think I jumped the gun and I said this when in reality, I don't think I'm that. Maybe I'm this. You know what I mean? This is why I always say, girl, don't put labels on yourself. For example, honey, before I got married, the straight, confused guys loved me. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was my fat ass. I don't know what the fuck it was, bitch. But they loved me, girl. They did. And, you know, I had, like, especially, you know, I remember specifically having an issue, well, not an issue, but having these type of conversations with 3 guys in particular. And of course, I'm not going to say names or anything, but I wanted to give you guys a little context because I've lived through it. And I've gone through the conversation of, you know, I'm confused. What's going on? Like, why do I feel this for you? Why am I feeling this? You know, specifically one guy who was so fucking alpha macho. I mean, girl, like, he, he fucking had to do this shit. I mean, he was just a fucking, manly man, I don't take Tylenol, like, whatever, I'll smash my head with a fucking frying pan. I don't know, bitch. Straight people. Straight guys. And, we were grouped up together, and we had to, we had to work together, and it was very, very nice. It was, it was not, he was not what I expected at all. And, you know, we got to know each other because we had to work on this project together, and we became friends. And, in the beginning, it was kind of, it was kind of awkward because he kept talking about like girls and this and like kind of trying to prove something. And, then he started asking me questions of like, when did I know? And how did I know I was gay? And, how do I feel? Blah, blah, blah. And he started getting very like curious about my life. And I was like, okay. So we start, maybe grabbing a bite to eat afterwards, or, grabbing a smoothie, or walking home together, or, just spending a lot of time together, until one day when we were at this party, he got very drunk and left the party. I found him near a bush, near a freaking tree, crying, having a fucking full-on breakdown. Then he had to pee, which was kind of awkward because he couldn't unzip his pants, and I had to unzip it for him, but that was another story. And then, he's peeing, crying, I'm trying to not look, this and that, like, did you wash your hands? Here's hand sanitizer, all these things. And he basically, like, confirmed, he's like, I don't know what's going on, hanging out with you has confused me, like this and that. And we talked for like hours, it felt. And I realized then that society, our parents, our family, our surroundings pushes us to be a certain way, or to act a certain way. Or if you're gay, then you're flamboyant. If you're this, then you're that. It's not work like that. You have to find your true self. And that is why I say, don't rush into these titles. Don't rush into saying, I'm gay, I'm straight, I'm bi, I'm this. Don't, just fucking let life be. Do you know what I mean? If you're 100% secure, that's fabulous. But don't let your surroundings, your family, society tell you what you are. The only person who can tell you who you are is you, okay? And, I actually did date this guy for about a month, and he was such a sweet guy. He was so nice, but everything started getting very, very confusing. And, we were much younger, and there was a lot to figure out. And, we were thinking about going to the next level together, but that was very difficult for both of us, because I had I had my doubts that it was the right thing for him to do at the moment. I did not want to add more confusion, because it was a month full of confusion, girl. It was second guessings. It was phone calls. It was, please don't tell anybody, paranoia. I'm just like, girl, it's way too much. So as much as I love my confusing straights, there takes a lot of patience. And if you really want to be there for them, that's amazing. But you also have to protect yourself. Okay, girl? So listen, what do we think about this? Let me know in the comments. I love that Jojo is exploring, allegedly. We don't even know if that's the case, but maybe they're just best friends, or maybe they're more. I love that she's exploring, allegedly. If she is, I love that for her. I love that she is on this journey and just living her best life, and just fucking going with the flow. That's all you can do. So to all my people out there who might be confused or might be whatever, just kind of go with the flow. Take your time, don't rush it, and you'll be fine, okay? Anyways, girl, I love you so much. I'm so grateful and thankful to start the week off with you all. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and also don't forget to go check out Instagram, because the announcement was made. Of course, I'm going to do a very separate video just for you guys, because obviously, bitch, you guys are my priority, okay? But I wanted just to do a little teaser over there. So I love you so much, and when I say the magical words, I want you to make a wish. Be-dee-dee. Bobbity boom!